According to the National College Health Assessment, about 16% of the student population at Texas State uses e-cigarettes. Some see that as risky behavior.
It's the same thing as smoking cigarettes, and people just do it leisurely, just take rips of their vapes, and it's just like, it's like smoking cigs. You have the same nicotine amount.
So far this year, there have been 7 deaths across the nation attributed to acute lung disorders strongly correlated to vaping. This, according to Centers for Disease Control. However, some students aren't convinced that there's enough reason to stop.
Like so far it's 6 deaths, but there's other things that we need to worry about in today's time. So no, I'm not really worried.
According to the New England Journal of Medicine, teens have doubled the amount of nicotine they consumed compared to just 2 years ago. Another issue related to the vaping phenomenon is the emergence of counterfeit operations that dupe some users with their attractive flavors.
I think that people need to be more educated rather than just, straight up saying like, it's vapes, all vapes, every vape. Vaping has been around for years and years and years.
The recent deaths have increased scrutiny of vaping, prompting some lawmakers and President Trump to call for stricter regulation of e-cigarettes. Bolin is president of the Texas State chapter of Turning Point USA. She attended the summit and had a chance to meet President Trump in the East Room.
A couple of people were invited to stand on stage based on our applications for the summit, but I was invited to speak, and Trump recognized me because of the fact that Turning Point was, they attempted to ban Turning Point on campus last year.
Bolin says her trip to the nation's capital for the Leadership Summit was an incredible experience, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
The summit as a whole was just an amazing experience, and the fact that I was able to speak on the White House, at the White House, is something that, most people will never get the experience to even go to the White House, so to be able to speak at the White House was actually amazing.
Bolin describes the White House as beautiful and classy. While waiting to take the stage, she spent most of her time in what is called the money room.
The staff were kind of telling us a little bit about the White House, and so I got to learn some interesting facts that most people would never know or anything, so that was really cool.
Bolin says student leaders who attended the Black Leadership Summit set some important goals.
It's important to be able to have the discussion that's about Black America in a community that's very receptive to that, and to be able to know that you have that out there is really nice, and the Black Leadership Summit just is able to bring all of that together.
After 2 years of research, surveys, and beta tests, Canvas will slowly replace TRACS as Texas State's primary learning management system beginning in spring 2020.
I hate TRACS. Let me just start with that. No, I really have never really liked TRACS a whole lot. It seems like whenever I want to try to get one thing done, I have to do like 5 different steps to get that one thing done.
Texas State administrators hope Canvas's streamlined design and compatibility with tools like ePortfolio, Google Docs, and Dropbox will empower students and faculty. Many are ready for the switch.
My experience with TRACS has been okay. I don't think it's my favorite system, especially the mobile app I think is really not user-friendly at all. And I think it looks like outdated, like it would be something maybe schools would be using 10 years ago.
While some are worried about confusion during the gradual rollout, they don't expect the change to be very difficult.
The way that I've understood Canvas is that it's pretty easy to learn, and once you learn one kind of learning management system, it's kind of easy to learn the other ones.
New professors, as of spring 2020, are expected to use Canvas, but current professors have until the end of the fall 2020 semester to make the change.
The food vendor Chartwells provides meal plans at Texas State, so students can use their IDs to eat at places like The Den, the LBJ Student Center, and Jones Dining Center. Those who live on campus are required to buy one of these plans. Chartwells used to offer meal trades so that certain combo meals at these places could be bought with one swipe of their ID, but now the meal trades can only be used at the buffet halls. Some students aren't happy.
Yeah, the way it was before was more convenient. I could swipe at Panda or Chick-fil-A, and now it's here. I can't swipe at there anymore.
Replacing them are meal swipes, which can be used on orders for up to $6, and dining dollars, which can be used dollar for dollar to supplement purchases. Plans come in maroon, bronze, silver, and gold packages, but some students find the new plans confusing.
First came in, we had the original meal plans, and then one day they were just like, oh, we switched them, so like you have to pick another one. So it was like it was like an off thing, so I wasn't really like comfortable with it, but after a while, I guess it like works.
Chartwell's representatives say the meal trade system was inefficient, and this new system will allow students to choose what they want based on their lifestyle and dietary needs.
They have like vegan Subways. They have things like different things that you could eat around here. It's definitely helpful for people that are like vegetarian and things like that.
In addition, for the first 3 weeks of the semester, Chartwells could be found at many dining locations to answer any questions about the new plans.